What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at one of the longest titled animes I have ever fucking seen in my life. So big deep breaths, everybody get ready, everybody, you've read it in the thumbnail, you've seen it in the title, and right, I just need a big breath for this one. Today's anime we're taking a look at is the VTuber legend, how I went mega viral, mega popular after accidentally forgetting to turn off my stream. Cool, right, we've done it, we did it, we said the title. It does have 12 episodes, and you can watch it all in one day because they're 20 minutes long, and I watched this within 4 hours. It's like a 4-hour anime. An easy way to spend the night before bed. I like to watch anime before bed, or even when I wake up, or just gradually throughout the day in between making videos, so you can easily watch this in one day like I've done. But other than that, let's quickly get into what Google has to say without any further delay. So, it has one season, it's a 2024 anime with a 4.7 out of 10 on IMDb, and that's the only rating it's got so far. Yuka is a VTuber at LiveOn, one of Japan's largest VTuber companies. As the polite and ladylike Aoyuki, one day she forgets to end the stream, and viewers see her real personality. Basically, that's how the entirety of the first episode goes. The first episode is her, everyone in the world, everyone in Japan tunes into her stream, she forgets to turn it off, and then reveals her real personality. She's not this prim and proper princess that she pretends to be online. She's actually a regular person who drinks beer, drinks Coors Light, I don't fucking know what she said, some form of light beer, or something zero, Stowe Zero, and, she is rude and gross and talks about sex and very lewd things all the time. And you know what? The company loved that. So in episode 2, they push her into continuing this personality. Episode 3, one of her friends makes her a new avatar to sort of, give her this sort of more laid-back aesthetic, and also pushes her to take care of her liver instead of drinking all this alcohol, to have 2 days a week, 2 streams a week, because she streams 7 out of the 7 days of a week. So she wants 2 of those to be a nice, chill, relaxed stream, and the other 5 can be the laid-back, chill ones, which you can just, talk and get through. Throughout the other, 8 episodes, every other co-worker she has a episode with getting to know her, getting to meet her, and them doing a stream together. Charity streams, singing streams, gaming streams. There is other characters that are sexual, that are sort of mothers, that pretend to be babies, that are super interested in animals, that are super innocent and don't understand anything. And then there's some ASMR ones as well, and it's quite good. There is no real story here. It is just someone dealing with the life change of being really poor, really sort of unknown, to being famous overnight. They got instantaneously famous and instantaneously thrown into this life, and they gotta work their way through it. They gotta work their way through it and just find out how shit works, what to do, what not to do, and just learning. There's a load of learning curves, and she helps her friends out, her friends help her, and it's just fun. There's a load of comedic elements to it, and a load of different art styles, which I do quite like. So that's pretty much it for the story, because there isn't really one. There is no real conclusion. There's no real sort of end goal to get to. It is just a comedic slice of life anime, which I do quite enjoy. This is one of the comedic animes which I do prefer. Some animes like Psyche or My Dear Friend Nokatan aren't that exciting, aren't that funny, and do leave more to be wanted. This one seems to fulfill everything that I thought it would be. It has a load of different references to Marvel and to DC, and it makes sexual jokes about them. It has loads of different references to other games like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and even Five Nights at Freddy's and Resident Evil. We have so many other like references to JoJo's and a load of other anime with their art styles and the themings of some of the episodes as well, which is really cool and exciting because it gives you something to watch. And it's just like, oh shit, I know that, that's cool, oh that, well, it's a load of references which may age poorly with time, like with the Avengers Endgame reference, the Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It one, but I feel like Bennett Foddy and Avengers Endgame made a big, like, cultural impact, so people that do watch it will know what it is and will understand it. So I really liked that. Some of the jokes were really good as well. Some of the jokes do rely on very basic sort of has-been hotel level humor, which is swear words and sexual sort of jokes as well, and innuendos. You know what? Say that's a basic and very cheap form of humor. I still like that form of humor. I used to find fuck and other swear words like dick, fart, shit very funny. My taste has now gone up. I now find bollocks quite amusing. I do like the word bollocks. It is my current favorite swear word right now. So I like that one. And that one was used in this. Quite funny. I do like it. And some of the jokes were sexual based, but I did enjoy it. I thought they were funny. And they aren't too overdone, but they're great. And they can build on top of each other, but no joke overstays its welcome, other than the Stro Zero one. The Stro Zero thing is hammered into you over and over and over again, but again, that is what it's like dealing with YouTubers and dealing with streamers, and being a YouTuber, you have to repeat yourself over and over and over again, especially in a live stream situation or even in separate videos. If you're promoting something, you have to say it over and over and over again in so many different videos, or if you are sort of trying to promote something of your own, again, you say it over and over and over again in so many different videos. It gets boring, it gets graining, and you drive it into people's heads, and that's what they were doing with this. It's not a real drink, so it's not like they're getting ad sponsorship for this. It is just showing what it's like being a streamer and having your sort of iconic thing. So, for example, we have like Dream being very iconic for his speedruns, and he's the first one that came to mind. Shut up. Everyone expected to do more and more speedruns, and he kept putting out the final one, the final one, the final one, but people wanted more. People kept wanting that from him and expected that from him. He was the speedrunner. That was his thing. So people keep watching it, and people keep demanding more. And that's what that was with this. People liked the Stro Zero ads and liked the Stro Zero part of the personality, so they kept asking for more and wanting more. The characters were all really cool. There wasn't one-dimensional. There wasn't one, no. Each character had their sort of iconic gimmick with what they did online, and that did reflect their personality, but they were able to switch around and sort of develop as characters and be able to jump in on some of the other jokes and continue some of the jokes, even though their personality might not seem like it, and it just led to some good interactions. And that's what it's like. You need a good group of people when you're making like a YouTuber friend circle. Think of like the E-Boys podcast. They were a good group of friends who had good sort of the ability to bounce off each other. They had a good sort of like chemistry where they could sort of like racketeer and sort of keep a point going, keep a joke going, and build on it, expand upon it, and make it just better overall. And that's what it felt like when you were watching this. It didn't feel like you were watching an anime, it felt like you were watching a YouTube video. And I have been someone who's been watching quite a lot of YouTube lately, and I've been struggling to watch anime and movies. I've been struggling to watch anime more in general than movies, because movies are quicker and easier to watch, but anime is longer and takes more commitment. So even with the 12-episode animes, I've been struggling to watch them, because even when watching like YouTube, I can just turn my mind off and like listen to that in the background as I play on my phone or do something else. I don't need to 100% lock in to watching YouTube. I can just have that and turn my mind off and have that sort of mindless sort of content going on with the video essays from some of my favorite YouTubers right now in the background as I play on my phone. I like that. That is a good thing. But it is not good for the brain. It is getting into bad habits and getting into sort of putting on mindless slop. And fair enough, that's good every now and then, but not to the point what I was doing it. So having this series be kind of like that mindless slop, I quite liked it. It was good with the characters that it built up. It did establish the characters. They had good character designs, so they were all very distinguishable. The intro was really good. It had a really nice sort of pastel color tone to it, which was really pretty, and I liked all the colors. Again, I am a very big sucker for colors. I like a brightly colored anime, and this was that brightly colored anime. So it got me hooked with the animation style, again with the fact that it kept changing it up every now and then with the actual VTuber design, where it was an actual VTuber, like you was watching on YouTube, compared to their animated forms, and then some of the other characters as well. Overall, I really like this anime, and I definitely recommend you should go give it a watch for yourself. It is easily like an 8 out of 10 anime. I don't know why it got rated so poorly. Like, animes sometimes don't need a story. Like, some animes can get away with not having a main storyline. They're a comedy anime. That's not what they're trying to achieve. This is a slice of life anime. This is trying to make you laugh and getting excited and getting hyped for, like, you know, living life, or just the episode, having a laugh in certain situations. It sets up the characters in the first episode to then put them in different scenarios throughout the rest of the season to give you that sort of fresh taste in your mouth and give you different comedic scenarios. It's a good 8 out of 10 anime.